All right, we had a wild finish in Denver. Let's pause just to set the stage. You see that the Chiefs find themselves tied with the Broncos 19-19, 4 minutes and 5 seconds left. And we've seen this story a million times, right? Team plays the Chiefs tight, but ultimately Patrick Mahomes in the final few minutes able to get a nice drive going and win the game for Kansas City. Well, on this first down and 10, you're going to see that this pass, calling it nearly intercepted is, I guess nearly intercepted is the right word. I wouldn't call it like a dropped pick or anything, but you see Hufanga, does get close to getting that ball away from Travis Kelce. Ultimately, it's incomplete, and now you're really thinking, okay, that was the opportunity. Although 2 plays later, third down and 10, you see a blitz gets through. Mahomes takes the sack. Now, he points towards his helmet, saying that he wanted making it seem as though he felt like there should have been a penalty on the play. Although I have to say, look at the replay. He touches his head. I don't see hardly any contact with the helmet. Maybe some slight contact with the helmet. But again, for it to be a penalty, has to be considered significant contact to the head or neck area. Definitely don't see any of that. Great job to go up, trying to deflect the pass, but still be able to not hit him in the helmet when you make contact. Really good defensive play. That makes Kansas City have to punt, gives Denver the football. Although now going over here for Denver, they're looking at a 3rd and 15 with just over 2 minutes left. So again, it's like you get this opportunity. Are you going to punt the ball? Give Mahomes and the Chiefs another opportunity to try and win it. Well, watch Bo Nix. He's going to get outside the pocket, adds enough time to ultimately someone gets open. There's a big completion there. Then here on 3rd and 6, another one where they really have to complete it. Sutton kind of had it step back, but ultimately was still able to get it there. Also, this play, this was the big one, all the way down the field to the 15. Pausing it right here again because you see it is a 35-yard field goal attempt, which they brought up on the broadcast, was the exact same length that last year when these two teams played each other in this stadium, the field goal attempt was. Of course, that was the Broncos were down by a point, and then that field goal was blocked, which gave Kansas City the victory. Well, here, as you see, don't have to worry about it getting blocked. That one ends up going through, and the Denver Broncos ultimately win the football game and have now a 3.5 game lead over the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs are 5-5. The Broncos are 9-2. I mean, and the Chargers lost. Broncos are in great position to end up winning the division, and the Chiefs, I mean, they have a lot of work to do if they just want to make the playoffs at this point.